Oh, you big notification squad, huh? I'm still getting situated over here. Um, yeah, I need to start being more prepared, y'all. I need to start being just a little more prepared, man. Y'all just not tapping in, hit that thumbs up. Naomi, what's happening? Thank you for coming through. Paprika, what's going on? Slim Shell, thank you for coming through. Hey, listen, man. I'm wanting to just let y'all know a little bit about what I do outside of YouTube as far as the construction. I know y'all been tapping in with the videos. As a matter of fact, them shorts has been probably some of the biggest ones. People just love to see a rapper in construction for some reason. And I just want to give people some insight on what construction actually is. I've got comments. Diddy, thank you for coming in. I'm gonna tap in with the chat. Trust and believe me. That's all we do over here is tap in with the chat. I'm still getting prepared over here, but I just want to let y'all know what I'm doing. And so, some people get construction. They get it. They get it confused with installation and remodeling. They get it confused. They get the two confused. So I'm here to let y'all know exactly what construction is, what some of the things I do, some of the tools I use, and do you have to be licensed? And so y'all give me a second on that. I appreciate y'all hitting the thumbs up. Crystal, thank you for popping through. I really appreciate it. Thanks everybody for hitting that thumbs up. Yeah, let's get into it, y'all. Um, so the first thing I want to let y'all know is my position on what I do and how I got into this position. And so when it comes to things like construction, normally if you see like I know y'all, a lot of us drive every day, and we be on the highway every day. We probably see like a group of construction fixing the highway or something like that. And y'all think that's just a group of people working for like one building. And reality, all of those people are separate. It could be like a group of five guys, and those are separate independent contractors. And so what certain companies do, let's say me, I have a license for two different reasons in construction, and one is the tractor, driving a tractor, and another is like a pitch lift, if you would. And so I'll put my resume on LinkedIn, and a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, I really don't even get found on LinkedIn. And so I got found on LinkedIn. They let me know, okay, this is a project we're working on. We have four workers. This is their position, and we're looking for somebody that can do this and that could lead these four workers to a certain extent. And of course, we are really reaching out to you for your contract. I mean, for your license on the tractoring. And so that's the biggest thing that you want to do if you're trying to get in construction is have a license for one of these big tools, even if it's an industrial tool, if it's an industrial truck, if it's something small like what I do, which is the tractor truck. You have to put yourself and your resume out there. These aren't places you could just like go online and fill out an application. Like it don't work that way. Um, y'all make sure that y'all like, let me know that y'all can hear me. Keep the algorithm going. And so it don't work that way. And so I think about 2 years ago I put that on LinkedIn, and after a while I was really getting ready to take that off because I haven't got no feedback from that at all. And I think here come probably 4 months ago, those people reached out to me, but I kept turning it down because we all know I like to, you know, work for myself on YouTube. I try not to work for nobody else, especially with the bullets in my pelvis still. That's still a problem with me, and so it's difficult for me to do, some type of work. And so what drew me to the company was the numbers for one, and they also let you set your own timing, and so you don't have to go under their schedule, and it's really that's really the big benefit for me is that I can set my own schedule. And the downside is like it's not a weekly pay thing where you get paid every week or every 2 weeks. You get paid based on a project. And some people are too I wouldn't even say too lazy to do something like that to wait on a payment, but some people just don't want to wait 30 days. It might take 30 to 40 days to complete a project. And if it goes over, like if they give you over 30 days on this construction job, like you will get paid what you supposed to got paid once that project is completed on the 30th day. And what they will do is roll over payments. And if you have to work an additional 14 days or an additional 20 days just to complete the project, because people when they hire you there's a deadline, you have to beat a deadline, and so if you don't beat that deadline you still get paid out. And if they felt like you've been underworking, they would like reach out to another company and let you go, just tell you something like, yo, we'll call you if we need you again. But if they see you really been making progress, then they are definitely going to overextend your payment. Yeah, shout out to the people in the clouds watching, much respect. um Thank you for coming through, Crystal. And so that's one of my biggest things is the tractor, but it only goes 15 miles per hour, and you have to sometimes drive from, like, let's say where they have the sand, that'd be a mile, 1 mile away from the construction site. And the only way you can get that sand is on that tractor, depending on how big or how small the tractor is. Let's say a perfect example, they may say, "Yo, we need you to bring we need 50 pounds of sand, within a so and so time rate." If that tractor picks up, let's say the tractor picks up 4 pounds or 5 pounds of sand at a time. You can't get like 10 pounds of sand. It depends on how big the tractor is. We're working with a tractor that really do 10 pounds. So you can only put 10 pounds of sand up in a grader. And so imagine driving a mile just to get 10 pounds of sand, driving a mile back to drop it off, and you just constantly back to back doing this. And in between this, they stop you, needing you to help bring parts over, dust this part off, remove this part, bring this part over here, and it be work outside of what I'm supposed to do, which is I'm legally only required to drive the tractor. And so, like I said, when it comes to construction, there's so many flaws and there's so many setbacks that you may end up needing to help your partner out, even if you're not getting paid for that. And you can always go to the boss later on and tell them like, "Yo, listen, this is what I had to do." And for the most part, people just do it. They don't complain about it. I'm one of those people that don't complain about it at all. And so like I said, everybody have certain positions, everybody have their own positions. The easiest thing I say that you could do in construction is be a guider, but at the same time being a guider is dangerous because you got these guys in these big trucks that stands 12, 13 feet up sometimes. And you have to guide them through certain locations. Like when you driving that tractor 1 mile ahead to go get that sand, there's always a guy in a smaller vehicle driving in front of you to guide you because you can't see everything that you need to see. And you have that guider with an exterior line on there, whatever they're using to guide you in. I forget the exact name of it. Um, yes, thank you. Yeah, 50 pounds of sand. Yeah. And so the easiest thing you could do as far as I say like the labor work is just guide, be a guider. If somebody's digging digging a 30-foot hole for a oil pipe or a water pipe or a gas line or whatever the case may be, you have somebody that's guiding you. Cause that gas line or that oil line you can hit and it can cause a whole disruption. And so you want to be like experienced. If you're not on that job for years, you have to be on that job from 3 to 5 years to even become a guider. And that's just like the easiest thing you can do. And it's traits and stuff. It goes in a line from one thing to the other. Y'all give me a second. What the case said today? All right, y'all, I'm back. We still got a good 19 minutes left on this podcast, so we're gonna get into more construction. Another thing they would do is like you would shift amongst projects. Like you will be working on a school parking lot. Oh, and the difference is too, folks, between constructing and reconstruction. Something is constructing is building something from nothing and to something. And when you reconstructing something or when you're reinstalling something, that's something that's already been placed. It's already been done or built by another worker, and you basically are picking up the pieces and just fixing it. All right, y'all. I got kids fighting in the house. I gotta end this live, and I will probably come back later. If not, I'll do the live tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I gotta go, y'all.